Hey everybody, just wanted to talk to you or answer a few questions I've gotten from people. Um, I am in the Coast Guard Auxiliary, the auxiliary component of the Coast Guard. We are the volunteer component of the Coast Guard. There's no law enforcement or military action we do. We do search and rescue, boating safety, public affairs. We do safety patrols, cool stuff like that. Another question is, Micah, why aren't you in active duty or reserve? The reason is because I have a vision problem and I don't qualify for that to enlist in active duty or reserve. And I wanted to still serve in the Coast Guard. And they told me about the Coast Guard Auxiliary, and I looked it up, watched the videos, which there's not really too many videos out there for some reason. And if they are, they're all outdated. So I'm trying to make some more videos. But looked up all the information and thought it was gonna be a good match for me. So I went and joined up, and I'm loving every second of it. Another question I got from someone is, have you been on any big cutters or boats or ships or anything? I'm in Louisville, and we have the Ohio River, and we don't have the big cutters and giant ships that you all see in the pictures. So, no, I have not. I want to, but it's not going to happen here. However, I have been on a 29-foot response boat small. It's really nice, so yeah. And another question I get from people is, where did you go for boot camp? And I tell them the auxiliary does not go to boot camp because we are non-military, so we don't have to go to a boot camp. However, the Coast Guard's boot camp is up in Cape May, New Jersey, and it's 8 weeks long. Another question I got from someone is, have I been to any Coast Guard stations? The answer to that is yes, but not with the Coast Guard, just a private visit. I went to Coast Guard Station Holland up in Michigan. That's very nice up there. They got the Michigan Lake, Michigan Lake, Lake Michigan. They got Lake Michigan up there, but it was pretty nice. I took a bunch of pictures, and it's pretty nice up there. Another station I've been to is down in South Carolina. It's historic. I forgot the name of it actually. It's been like 2 years or something like that. So, but yeah, that's. I hope to go around and visit some more Coast Guard stations and get involved or help out somewhere down there. Another question I get is, are there any requirements to join the Coast Guard Auxiliary? There are none. Oh, well, there are a few. No, not a few, but there's. I'll just say a few. You can look it up online, but as for physical requirements, there are none. You just have to be able to do the job you're wanting to do. There's no age limit. However, you have to be at least 17 years of age or older to join. 17 with parental consent. Another question I get is, Micah, what do you do in the Coast Guard Auxiliary? The answer to that is I do a lot. I love it. We are really close to the Ohio River, so we do patrols on there, safety patrols and public affairs, and we go to special events down here in Louisville, like for example, Thunder over Louisville. That was last year. That's pretty fun. They went in patrol, but I wasn't involved in a patrol, but I was still there helping out. So, but this summer, it's kind of, how do I put this? Like, it's, I won't say it's kind of boring. I haven't done anything with the Coast Guard Auxiliary ever since this COVID outbreak. It shut down the auxiliary, and it's really sad. So I've not really done anything with the auxiliary since this stuff happened. I'm hoping it ends so I can go back to doing our usual stuff, going on patrols and helping out people. But as of for right now, it's a no-go. We're just doing our daily lives. No Coast Guard activity. Another question I get is, will I ever try to go active duty? Yes, I'm trying to. I talked to many people. I've got a lot of the same responses to my issue, but I'm gonna keep trying. Hopefully I get through, but I don't think it's gonna happen. But right now I'm fine in the Coast Guard Auxiliary. Um, just the feeling of serving your country. That's all I wanted to do. So this is it. I mean, I'm not active duty, so I'm not out there boarding boats or stopping drug smugglers or helping out with hurricanes. And well, auxiliary does that too sometimes. But um, I'm pretty happy about where I'm at now in the auxiliary. It's volunteer, but no pay. So besides Coast Guard Auxiliary, I have a full-time job, and I also have a part-time job. But I don't really need the part-time job. But yes, there's no pay for the auxiliary. We get paid zero. We can get reimbursed, but that's about it. So yeah. Alright, thank y'all for watching. I just wanted to make this video because there's no videos out there on YouTube like this for the auxiliary, Coast Guard Auxiliary. And if there are, they're from 10 years ago, and they're all old and outdated. This is probably the most modern video out there about the auxiliary on YouTube. So, stick around, follow, like, and subscribe, and tell your friends about this, and that, I hope to make more videos about this in the future, and I'll see y'all around.